Good morning. Happy Monday. Welcome to your early morning intuitive guidance. I'm Dr. Bonnie Nussbaum, here with some words of wisdom to start your day and your week off well. So let's begin with the breath. This morning just feels like a morning where breath is required. Nice deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Feel the shoulders drop. In through the nose, out through the mouth. One more. In through the nose, out through the mouth. It's just one of those Mondays where, let's see, I forgot to put the garbage can out. I forgot to set my alarm this morning, etc., etc. But I made a conscious decision. I wasn't going to get upset about that stuff, and I was not going to overly rush. I was going to pace it at a reasonable pace, and felt like my brain was online with that, and away we went. And so I was even a few minutes early jumping on. Good morning, Abigail. Glad you're here. Welcome, welcome. So I think this card, good morning, Cindy. Welcome. Good morning, Nancy. Everybody's starting to pop on. This is good. This is good. Welcome, welcome. Glad you're all here. This card is so spot on for right now. I really appreciate this card and its wisdom. So hopefully you will find it useful too. So, and good morning, Joe Neal. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad you're here. So I'm talking louder than usual. Why? Because my dad has gone down by my sister. Good morning, Beth. Glad you're here. It is his annual oncology visit, and it's been many years. So once a year he goes, and every year he gets a set of crazy socks to wear to his doctor. Good morning, Gwen, because the first time he went to see this particular oncologist, good morning, Megan, glad you're here. Greetings from Santa Fe, fabulous, enjoy. Good morning, good morning. The first time he went to see this doctor, he was wearing probably blue jeans and white socks and black shoes, and the doctor commented something about the white socks. So every year thereafter, Dad has to have a fun pair of socks. So one year they were gray, but they looked like a shark was eating his leg. The top of the socks was the jaws. On and on and on. It just doesn't end. This year is bacon and eggs. Bright blue socks with bacon and eggs, because the appointment's at 7 in the morning. So there you go. So I can be as loud as I want to be, because nobody's sleeping here. So good morning, Mel. Welcome. Glad you're here. Anywho, like I said, I think this card is very relevant for today, very relevant for our times. And I have to tell you, I was reading, I picked up the book I'm reading, The Chalice and the Blade, and I just thought to myself, I caught on the cover, there was a comment about a different epilogue because it was the 25th anniversary of the book being published. Good morning, Barb. And I thought, you know what? I want to read the epilogue. So I jumped in and read the epilogue, and it was amazing. The epilogue was written in 1994. And she was talking about the progress and lack thereof of women in society and in politics and in all kinds of things. Good morning, Angie. Welcome. Glad you're here. And as I was reading it, I got goosebumps because she was talking about the Soviet Union and Mikhail and Raisa Gorbachev. And as she was describing their circumstances, good morning, Diane. Glad you're here. And then Boris Yeltsin came in, blah, blah. It sounds exactly like what's going on here right now. History repeating itself. And her perspective being that despite it looking like sliding back into the rule by domination thing, she still was pointing out the creeping forth of the divine feminine. And so that was very interesting, very interesting. So I thought I'd point that out because again, here's our card for today. And well, let's start with the deck. Nature Portals deck, Bruce and Carol Malner, Inspiration Through the Peace and Beauty of Nature. Let's breathe. In through the nose, out through the mouth. One more. In through the nose, out through the mouth. It feels important that we slow things down and we breathe deeply and we take time for life instead of racing through everything. Good morning, Betty. Glad you are here. Welcome. More of my Uber contingent. This is good. Speeding through things. Let's take the time to be planful and thoughtful and joyful. Joyful would be good, wouldn't it? So, the breath is one of our ways to slow ourselves down. As soon as I take the first breath, the shoulders drop and I get more present. Looking forward to my yoga class today because that's a time to be fully present. So let's just be in the moment, right here, right now. So I want you to pay attention, run through your senses. What do you notice? I noticed the heat just kicked on. I noticed that the glow from the light is bright today. What do you notice? What do you notice? I don't smell coffee because I don't drink coffee, but unless I'm going out and someone else is making it for me, then I like coffee. But usually I have cacao in the morning and I wait until after I'm done talking to y'all. So, here's our card. Look at that beautiful pine, ponderosa pine. I like how the light is shining on it. Just observe. Just observe. You have snow on the ground. We do not, I don't think. It rained, though. It rained. Well, welcome to your snow. I'm glad it didn't snow here, because then I would be the one who has to clean it. Yes, it's a beautiful card. There's a word I'm looking for, tranquil card. Feels like a tranquil card to me. And when we read the words, I think that word tranquil is an interesting description. Challenges will come. Meet them with inner strength. Challenges will come. Meet them with inner strength. Take a breath. Let it go. Awesome. The tree in the photo is a ponderosa pine. It faces many challenges, yet survives. Its bark is thick to withstand fire. Its lateral roots spread out widely to absorb nourishing water. Its deep taproot anchors it firmly to withstand raging windstorms. Despite its struggles, or maybe because of them, the ponderosa grows tall and majestic as it reaches for the light. Perfect for Thanksgiving. Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Feel your inner power by standing with both feet firmly on the ground. So if you are able, please do this right now. Good morning, Mary. Glad you're here. Usually you're not popping on so early because you have to haul children. Good morning, good morning. Thank you for the coffee. Good morning, Lisa. Welcome. We have a ponderosa pine today. Can you imagine this decorated for Christmas? Challenges will come. Meet them with inner strength. Okay, so now you're standing with both feet. If you're sitting, that's fine too. But feel your feet grounded to Mother Earth. Breathe them down. Every exhale sending those roots deeply into Mother Earth. Top can move, bottom is grounded. Feel your inner power by standing with both feet firmly on the ground. Imagine that you're sinking your roots deep into the earth. Bring your arms up high over your head. Place your palms together. Imagine light flowing into your body. Okay, so just do that much. Grounding through your feet. Reaching up to the sky. Good morning, Deb. Glad you're here. Feeling the healing light entering your body. Drawing it down with the inhale. Pushing it out through the roots with the exhale. couple of nice deep breaths right here, right now. One more. Breathe deeply and repeat the quotation below. So let's do it as call response. Trees standing firm hold the secret of inner power. Give us, when tested, strength to endure. So there's a thought I had as I was reading this card that oftentimes we're pretty disgruntled when we face a challenge. We want things to be smooth. We want things to flow. We want things to be without difficulty. First of all, that's not how life works. Second of all, we handicap ourselves when we take that disgruntled perspective. Good morning, Robin. Glad you are here. Because we have the challenge, whatever the challenge is, and then we have our crappy attitude about the challenge. So now we have two things to address, right? On the other hand, if we were to meet that challenge with a cheer, as Rebecca Campbell says, knowing that we're surrounded by all manner of energy beings that support our efforts, and that there is no way for us to fail. What looks like failure in the 3D perspective is actually massive growth on 5D level. So embracing those seeming obstacles and turning them into the opportunities. I wonder what I'm meant to learn from this one. I wonder how I'll figure out my way around, through, over, under, etc. this particular obstacle. Viewing it again as a challenge, and that challenge not meant to be an outlying thing in your life, but meant to be an integral part of your life. Those challenges, it's like life is an obstacle course. Good morning, CJ. Remember how much we used to love obstacle courses as kids? They'd set them up in the gym, or they'd set them up out on the playground, and you'd have to traverse all these different things. We loved that stuff. Where along the line did we decide we no longer liked it? What made us decide, oh, another obstacle, a challenge, crap, instead of, ooh, here we go again. I wonder how I'm going to navigate this one. What if we tried that back on? What if we picked up that childhood excitement about challenges and met them with the cheer, like Rebecca Campbell says? What if? Just mess around with it in your head for a bit. Throw some things in the feed. What if? What if we met those seeming obstacles, those seeming challenges with a cheer? We were excited about, this is my new challenge in life. I wonder what I'm meant to learn from this one. I wonder how this is honing my humanity. I wonder how this is elevating me from 3D slogging through the mud to 5D rising above. Rising above. And look at the majesty of this tree. And think about the people who have come through tremendously difficult stuff. Nelson Mandela is the person who always comes to mind. How grace-filled he was. How grace-filled he was. This tree has experienced a whole bunch of challenges. Look how graceful it is. Look how graceful it is. So, what if we change our attitude? What if we change our perspective? What if, and actually, for those of you who have been following our new endeavor, we're going to do another one for Thanksgiving, dealing with Thanksgiving. How do we, because how many people find Thanksgiving a challenge? You know, you've got the various relatives who don't think like you think and who are very free with their opinions regardless. Yes, what if? Then we would strengthen our grace and our accommodating muscles. Yes, 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 yes. So, wouldn't you like to go into Thanksgiving with very strong grace and accommodation muscles? Wouldn't you love that? Wouldn't that make it a much more pleasant experience? Absolutely. So Jo Neal and I today are going to do another one of our little yak fests, and we're focusing again on the Thanksgiving stuff. And we're going to talk about, Janelle was able to be on, I couldn't make it, but there was a call from Braver Angels, which is a fabulous institution. If you've never checked them out, Braver Angels, and their purpose is to help people communicate across divides, political divides, all kinds of divides. But so Jonil did their training, and there were some points that we want to present to you and expand upon. So look for that either later today or sometime tomorrow. We're going to do the videotaping today, but then we'll, good morning, Cheryl, glad you're here, but then we'll get it posted tomorrow so that you've got access to it before it's time for the family. We're just going to, challenges will come. Meet them with inner strength. Challenges will come. Meet them with inner strength. And one of the things I love about the book I'm reading is the whole lifting up of a different way of being. Let's talk about what it was like when people did get along, when people did live in more peace, when people did value their fellow human beings instead of denigrate them. So there's no reason we can't go back to that. There's no reason we can't create multiple pockets of peace that then begin to spread and link together. I love that linking arms image. That to me really speaks to me. So, and again, no amount of darkness can snuff out the light. Just keep spreading the light. On my computer, I put a little sticky note that says, stay in the light. Stay in the light. So for Thanksgiving, that's going to be one of my things. Stay in the light. Stay in the light. Regardless of what's happening, regardless of what's going on, regardless of who's being the sniper and taking cheap shots, whatever. So we're going to talk about the various characters who might be at the Thanksgiving table, and know that it's not just one. We all move in and out of a lot of these different characters, and the more we can stay in our own inner peace at the center of life's storms, I stand serene. The more we can do that, the better. And are we going to be any good at it as we start? No. We may have one success and 5 seeming failures. Doesn't matter. It's like learning to whistle, tie your shoes, anything else. It's going to take practice. And if you're at my Thanksgiving table and you're practicing and you're failing spectacularly, I'm going to applaud you for being willing to try, for being willing to tackle it. Yes, hope is your ember burning brightly or dim. It is always there for you to control the heat. Oh, beautiful. Love that, Deb. Thank you for sharing. That is awesome. We get to decide. Turn down the heat. Turn up the heat. Let's see where we end up. Breathe. Look at people through the lens of love. What do you love about this particular person? We all need lots of practice. And we can practice together. And how cool is that? And maybe on Black Friday when you're out shopping and having coffee with friends, you share some of your epic failures in terms of keeping things in check, breathing, allowing, staying in grace, etc. Get a giggle out of it. What the heck? You learn something. Okay, next time I wouldn't say that, I would say that. There were some of the things in the training stuff from Braver Angels that I thought, yeah, if I said that, it would light so-and-so up like a Christmas tree. But if I tweak the words so that they fit with what might come out of my mouth naturally, I think we're going to be golden. I think it's going to be much improved. So we shall practice. We shall practice. And it will be good. And we will learn and grow and stumble and forgive ourselves and others, and on we go. All right? So challenges will come. Meet them with inner strength. Have an awesome Monday. We'll see you again tomorrow. Remember, you're capable of far more than you think you are. Bye-bye.